Look at all this makeup. Yeah, I've kind of caked it on because I have PrimeSkin Gentle Gel Cleanser and I have their PrimeSkin Beauty Water. And to top it off, I've got their Miracle Prime Skin Moisture, which they sent to me to try out, which I've been doing, as well as the gel cleanser, their new gentle formula. And we are going to test it out, and I'm going to show you how well it works. And I have been using both the cleanser and the moisturizer. It's a 3-in-1 for over a month, and I want to give you my reviews of it. I also want to show you the performance. That's why I'm heavily makeup all over with my blush, my lips, my eyes, everything. So we're going to wash it off and use the PrimeSkin Gentle Gel Cleanser to remove it, and I want to show you how well it works. And then they also have their Prime Water, which I purchased on my own because it works and my bottle was getting empty. So I repurchased this and I use this to remove my eye makeup. But a lot of times I'll use the Gentle Cleanser and may not even, need to go back and use this. But sometimes my mascara, even though it looks off, it's not really off. So what I'm going to do today is I want to show how the Gentle Cleanser can cleanse all this makeup off, and then we're going to go over it with the Prime Beauty Water, and then of course top it off with the 3-in-1 moisturizer. So stay tuned. Welcome to my channel. This is Miss Jackie Russell, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing and hitting a like and maybe sharing this video so other mature women can get their face cleansed and also moisturized in a way that is fitting for mature skin. Are you dry, taut? Is your estrogen like so low that you're drying out, getting wrinkles? There's so many things that happen to women as they go into mature skin. And PrimeSkin is specifically designed for mature skin, and it nurtures it in every way, not only their skincare but also their beauty products. And I know you all have seen me use many of the beauty products, especially the Prime Lash, which I love. But right now I'm going to cleanse my face, and I am going to talk about these specifically, what they do for you and why. Give you some bullet points on each one, but I want to show you cleansing and moisturizing right now and then come back with that. So I do want to also let you know that I am an affiliate, and I do have a link, and I do have a savings code, and that is Miss Jackie Russell, and it will save you 15% off your complete order, and that is a one-time 15% off. So I'm excited about this. I want to show it to you, and I want to thank PrimeSkin for sending this over for my use and review. So here we go. Now, the Prime Gel is, like they said, a gentle cleanser, and I will tell you just a little bit about it, and I'll just mostly hit the bullet points. It's a gel to foam cleanser for mature and sensitive skin that helps improve the look and the uneven tone of visible pores without stripping the skin barrier. And that's what you've got to watch out, is a lot of times as we age, we're using formulas that strip our skin. Anyways, this is a Prime Calm Complex and Gentle Microfoam System. It removes makeup daily and buildup while helping skin stay comfortable after rinsing and reduces redness and pore size over time. And that's powered by ceramides and totorol to help calm visible irritation, and that is Totarol, in case I'm not pronouncing that correctly. And it helps pores look smaller with microfoam technology, and it cleans without stripping the skin barrier, which I just mentioned is very important. It's 96% naturally derived ingredients, gentle enough for daily use on sensitive or mature skin. And it is a clear to gel foam texture, removing the makeup and impurities. It's made in the USA and it's backed by South Korean skincare science. So it's fragrance free, dermatologist approved, and 96% natural ingredients. Now, you all know how much I love Korean beauty, so they have backed it with some of their technology and brought out their mature and sensitive skin gel. Now, I will tell you, if you want to purchase this, I will let you know that it is currently $34. And you can, like I said, save the 15%. Now we're going to move on, and we may come back to this and give you more information on the Prime Calm complex that makes up this gentle cleanser. But right now, I want to get the cleanser going. So I'm just going to pump out that much to start off with, and I'm going to have to get up and get my water, but I want to go ahead and get this going. Now, when you use your cleansers, you want to use upward strokes in rotation going up. And yeah, I've gone over my eyes with this, and I need to add a little water so that you can actually see the foaming reaction. And I only did one pump, and I usually only do one pump. I've been using their skin cleanser for quite some time, and I have found that I just love it. And this is their new improved formula. It has no scent, so therefore, again, it is great for mature and sensitive skin. It's going to have those nutrients in it to cleanse it. And after using the upward motions, and of course I go over my eyes as well, I'm going to get my washcloth, and I'll be right back. Now, my first swipe, I'm going to use this lighter colored makeup remover washcloth just so that we could see some of the dirt and debris and makeup that I pull off. And I think you can see that I had quite a bit. Yep, I had quite a bit. I'm going to use both sides. It feels good. And it's not going to make my skin taut or dry or anything like that. And then I've got my makeup remover. I usually use black washcloths. And I also think that when you use a washcloth, you actually exfoliate your skin naturally. So keep that in mind. Sometimes we'll use, mask or exfoliants that have micro little beads in it or something, but it actually can be too rough for your mature skin. Now you can see it took off most all the makeup. I do have some eyeliner that is still on, so I don't know if it's waterproof or not, but we're going to find out how well this takes it off. And my skin feels really good. And I would say it's cleaned, except you can tell I still have makeup on my eyes. So we're going to use the Prime Beauty Water, and I love this, the way it's designed. And I have a special place that I keep this in my bathroom, and the lid's open, and I'll usually have a little cotton ball ready to use for the next time. And you just pump that on there. And what you do with Prime Water, and I'll tell you about the Prime Beauty Water, but you want to tag it along and kind of like soak it on each side, because this is a gentle remover, and this is a rinseless remover. You do not have to rinse after this. And it's something else that I like. Now, I could tell that my mascara is starting to loosen up. And we're going to see how much more we're going to pull off of here. Just lightly going underneath. And I use different brands because, you know, a lot of times when you put on your makeup, whatever kind of makeup that you're using, you still want it to come off. Now, this is how much came off after washing with the Gentle Gel Cleanser. And I'm going to swap this across here. I'm going to hold it down. And you can see I'm not having to tug. I'm just lightly applying this so that it will remove the makeup. And I had on some heavy duty eye makeup. I had on waterproof mascara. And so that takes a little bit more extra to get off. But you can go down, if you can see, I'm just going down in light strokes over my eyelashes because we want to protect the delicate eye lashes because we don't want to lose any that we have. And I will mention real quick that they have a great eye serum to grow your lashes and thicken them. It's Prime Lash Serum, and I highly recommend it. I've used it. I actually have used all their products. So, yeah, I'm a big fan of Prime Prometics, and I repurchase when I need it. But now I have all my makeup off, as you can see. So, you know, the cleansing gel took off most of it, but because I had waterproof mascara, I needed to go ahead and use the beauty water. And that's why I brought that in here, not only because I purchased it to show you that I repurchased, but that it works. That was the main thing and purpose to bring it in here. Now, with that said, I want to go back to the gel cleanser real quick. The gel cleanser, the Prime Calm Complex that's trademarked, that's in this product, Totorol, is an extract from New Zealand natural trees that help calm visible redness and support the skin's natural protective barrier. And it feels good. My skin feels really good. It has ceramides to help support the skin barrier and prevent moisture loss. And it's got soapbox extract. I've never heard of that. But that is a natural cleansing extract that helps lift away impurities without harsh surfactants, making cleansing effective but kind to sensitive, mature skin. And it's got Althea rosa flower and Sinansicum and Atrium extracts, and I probably butchered that. It's soothing botanicals traditionally used to calm and soften skin. Now, I'm quickly going to tell you the beauty points of the beauty water. And it's their best-selling beauty water, and I know I have had people request, send me an email to find out about the details on this. I do have a specific video that talks about the Prime Beauty Water, and I think it also has the gel cleanser of their original formula. Now they have this new one that is for sensitive and mature skin. But anyways, the bullet points on this is that it removes makeup and impurities. It's a micellar technology that lifts away buildup from face and eyes. So you can use this all over. I just usually use it on my eyes. It hydrates while cleansing, and that is true. And it's formulated with hyaluronic acid, aloe vera, and cucumber extract to help maintain moisture and supports the skin barrier with niacinamide and panthenol to help strengthen the skin and reduce sensitivity over time. It's ultra gentle, no rinse formula. It's alcohol-free and safe for eyes, making it ideal for sensitive and or mature skin. And it doubles as a hydrating essence. Can be patted into skin to boost hydration before skincare. So that is very good to know. And because I just read that, I think I'll pat some onto my skin with my cotton balls. I got some extras here. And in case you want to know, this runs $27. Now, and of course you can save 15% with Miss Jackie Russell. I'm going to apply this with cotton ball. And because it said you can apply over skin before, your moisturizer, I'm going to apply it all over. And it's a no rinse formula, but it's good to know that you can use this also as a pre-step toner before you apply your moisturizer. Now we're going on to the moisturizer. It's PrimeSkin Miracle Cream. This is for mature skin, and it is a moisturizer, a mask, and a primer. That's right. It's a 3-in-1. And while my face is still a little moist from my beauty water, I am going to put some on. Now you can tell I've already been using this, and I've been using this under all my makeup. I use this as a mask at night before I go to bed, and I have had very good results with this. I think it's helped keep moisture in my skin, and I'm just using just a little bit. And you want to use upward strokes when applying, the best that you can, that you're not pulling down too much on your skin. Now I'm going over my eyebrow area, but I'm not putting this on your eyes. Now we're going to read more about it. I do have a Hydrate Moisture Eye Cream with PrimeSkin that I purchased, and I use that. I don't have it in here today. I wanted to feature these 3 products. But now that I'm all moisturized, you can see that my skin is soaking it in, and it feels really good. Now let's find out more about the moisturizer, the 3-in-1 Miracle Cream. Okay, since I've been using this, like I told y'all, for over a month now, my skin used to feel a little dry by noon, but now it's, been staying comfortable all through the day and night. So it works out great. The PrimeSkin Miracle Cream is our most comforting skin reviving formula, and it's inspired by traditional cold cream and re-engineered specifically for mature and menopausal skin. It's powered by Hydroplump Complex, ceramides, and fermented ginseng. This multi-use, barrier-supporting moisturizer helps keep skin feeling instantly softer, deeply hydrated, and leaves fine lines smoother for up to 48 hours. Now, the high points of this is fine lines appear softer from the first application, smooth dryness on contact, feels moisturized and supple. It helps lock out moisture and maintain skin's protective balance, so it's a great supporter of your skin barrier. It's makeup friendly finish. Create a smooth, dewy base so makeup always applies evenly and looks better. Rich but yet a balanced texture that feels nourishing without feeling heavy or greasy. And I can agree with this. It just feels really nice and moisturized. And it's dermatologist tested and suitable for daily use. And it's a multi-cream. You can use it daily as your moisturizer, as an overnight mask, or as a priming base before makeup. And again, this is made in the USA, backed by South Korean skincare science. And it's instant plumping effect, dermatologist approved, and this is up to 48-hour comfort. And I can probably attest to that. As you may know, or you all may recall, sometimes I don't get my makeup off before I go to bed. I know, shame on me, but I can tell you when I'm using this, I don't feel tight in the morning. I don't feel dried out. My skin still feels hydrated, which is wonderful. And because this is an instant 3-in-1 cream, it's an everyday essential, especially for mature skin. And I just really love it. I like that I only have to use a small amount, And this runs $44 in case you're interested in knowing that. But again, this is specifically designed for mature and menopausal skin. Now, I have also been using this on my psoriasis. Now, it doesn't say anything about it's good for psoriasis, but because it is naturally made and helps support the skin barrier, which my skin barrier on my psoriasis here is very rough because I have that plaque psoriasis. So I have been putting that on there for extra moisture, and it works very well. That's just an added bonus for me. So guys, one other thing I want to let you know about PrimePromedics, the company. They fight cancer. They equip charities that help breast cancer survivors live with dignity, and that's so important because, you know, if you're going through any kind of chemotherapy or radiation, your skin is so sensitive and needs special care. They salute women on the medical front lines, and it stops misinformation. Investing in print accurate information to educate mature women. And you know, as silly as that might sound, I'm 65, and I just recently, in the last couple of years, started noticing my estrogen dropping, and it does affect your skin. It makes it drier. You start having the droop of the jowls, which I'm having, and that is a natural process of aging. But sometimes you can have very dry skin and you can get very hard wrinkles, and you can be using creams that are made for 20 and 30-year-olds that are not helping you. And that is a big misinformation. Not all products is good for all skin types. And when you go into mature skin, you are dealing with a whole different animal as far as your skin goes. So they are stopping that misinformation and educating us. And they also do a lot of research in choosing the best talent and the R&D design cosmetics so that we can get the best for our mature skin. They usually have free shipping if you purchase, I think it's over $60. They have fast shipping. They'll ship it out in 1 to 2 business days. And they do have UK orders, Canada, Australia. So they do ship several different countries there. And the shipping confirmation will be sent to you. They're really good about that on the tracking. They'll let you know when the order's been made. They let you know when it's been shipped out. And they have a 30-day money-back guarantee. And their cause is a cosmetics with a heart, originally created to help breast cancer survivors rediscover their confidence and their products that were designed to restore beauty and self-assurance in life's hardest moments. What began as a mission to craft a gentle, healing solution has grown into a commitment to all mature women who deserve to feel confident and radiant and seen. Still, we remain devoted to supporting women affected by the breast cancer, uplifting and empowering them. And of course, they have giving programs to those who are going through, and they partner up with organizations like the Breast Cancer Society, and they contribute to many other wellness retreats and mental counseling programs. So they have a lot of initiative on the give back with their company, and like I said, it's cosmetics designed for mature women, and that's what I am. And as you can tell, my skin, it just feels great. It's hydrated, and now I'm ready to go on to the next step, which would be my makeup. But today, that's all I have for the PrimePromedics Miracle 3-in-1 Moisturizer Cream, the PrimePromedics Gentle Gel Cleanser, and the one that I featured that I repurchased, the PrimeSkin Beauty Water. So, like I said, great products. I would recommend them to be used in conjunction because they each have their own specific thing that they can do. The beauty water really gets off those heavy, mascaras that you may use that are waterproof, and you don't want to hurt your eyes or your lashes, and you don't want to be tugging on it. And then you can use it all over your face to tone it and prep it for your 3-in-1 PrimeSkin moisturizer. So that's all I have today. I hope you enjoyed this. Please let me know. Do you use a product? Have you considered using a product for mature skin or sensitive skin? I grew up with sensitive skin, so I could have used this years ago. But now, because I'm over 60, 65, I have started to look into taking care of my mature skin, going into the whole menopause things, which I'm past that, but I'm just now starting to see loss of my estrogen, so to speak. I've been real lucky on that end, but this can be used at any age. And I would say, even if you're younger, if you want a very good program to work with and to know that it's nourishing your skin, I could say that this could be used at any age, but it's specifically designed for the mature skin and sensitive. So anyways, that's all I have. Be sure and use my code Miss Jackie Russell to save 15% on your complete order, and know that you do have a 30-day money-back guarantee. But as for today, that's all I have, and as usual, I wish you all a blessed and happy day. Bye-bye.